Hi guys, I hope you're good. I'm gonna do like I did yesterday. I have a few things, so I'm gonna be multitasking. Yesterday I was preparing for my lunch for university. Today I have some clothes to fold, some creased clothes to fold. So I thought I can come online and give you a quick Lebanese Arabic lesson while doing that. Yalla, I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes for a few of you to sign in. As always, hi everyone. As always, if you don't have the chance to watch this lesson now, you can always watch it later on because I upload it to my YouTube channel and then I can put it on my Instagram when I finish this video. And when I'm live, you know that I can't write the phrases and sentences that I say on the screen, so I end up writing them under the video. So when you're watching, you could watch the video and scroll down to see with your eyes the phrases and sentences we are saying. So today I'm gonna give you a lesson on some phrases, some adverbs, some expressions, like a mixture of things. It's mostly adverbs that you can use in sentences when you're speaking Arabic, specifically Lebanese Arabic. And as always, when I say Lebanese Arabic, it falls under the same category or umbrella of the Levantine dialect, which is spoken in Lebanon, Jordan, Palestine, and Syria. And of course we have different accents, but we are very similar because it's like the mother language is, let's say, Levantine, and then the closer the countries, the more we can understand each other. But the good thing about my dialect is that it's widely spoken in the Arab world and most people understand us. So yeah, let's begin. No, actually, before we begin, I want to tell you, as I always say to my students, hi everyone. I always say to my students, okay, guys, it's very important. If you're serious about learning Arabic, I think you might already know what I'm gonna say if you've already watched my videos. The most important thing that you need is a structure, a roadmap, a plan, something that tells you where exactly you're heading, where are you going. If I'm just randomly learning on my own or without a plan, or maybe like I always say, it's nice to watch things here and there on social media. That's why you have all my videos, more than 500 videos maybe now, not maybe, for sure, between TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. By the way, if you're not on TikTok, go follow me there because I'm the most active there as well. I upload at least 2 videos every day, short lessons. Anyways, my point is, it's nice to learn a few things here and there. Sabah al khair. It's nice to learn a few things here and there on social media with little lessons here and there, or even the intensive lessons that I put. But there comes a point where if you want to develop your learning and you want to learn properly, hi Pedros, if you want to learn properly, you need a course with a goal. And that's exactly what I do in my courses. So this is what I'm telling you to come do my courses. But really, if you want to learn Arabic, I have courses, let's say, from absolute beginners to advanced. Let's say you're an absolute beginner. Sometimes people come tell me, how much time do I need to learn? It really depends on how much effort you put. Yes, it's true. But also, I can tell you how much you will learn on week 1. I can tell you how much you will learn on week 2 and what exactly you will learn. These are the examples and answers I can give you. I can give you what you will learn within this amount of time. But I can't tell you how long do you need to learn Arabic, because it depends on how much time you have, how much homework you do, how many lessons you do a week. Do you do intensively, not intensively? How much work do you have in your life? Do you have kids? Are you putting enough time for it? Okay, so just to summarize what I'm saying if you're serious about learning Arabic, you can do a course with any other teacher or private lessons, or hopefully with me. But most importantly, you need a plan. And this is what I do in my 30-day challenge packages and in my live lessons on Zoom. You always know where you're heading. Okay, yalla, let's begin. So, I wrote down. So guys, whoever is in now, I said I'm gonna be multitasking. I will be folding some clothes and giving you some phrases, expressions, and adverbs. The first one that I wrote here is عكل حال. عكل حال. Yes, I'm gonna recommend them later on, okay? So عكل حال. Yalla, say it out loud with me because I can't write it down. Later on, I will write it under the video. So كل حال. If we break it down, literally means on. كل means all or every. حال with a حال means literally situation. So you're actually literally saying on every situation. But it doesn't mean on every situation. It means in any case or anyways. عكل حال. For example, you can use this you can use this to say to someone when you're angry or upset with someone. Maybe you're having an argument and maybe you want to say عكل حال. This is not the first time you do it, okay? In any case or anyways, عكل حال هيدي مش أول مرة, not the first time. عكل حال. يلا, are you saying out loud with me? Guys, if you like the video, put a little heart, because if you put a little heart by tapping on the screen, Instagram will think it's a nice video. It's not gonna think, I hope it is a nice video, and it might show it to more people. So عكل حال هيدي مش أول مرة. This is not the first time. هيدي مش. This is not. هيدي مش أول means first. أول مرة. This is not the first time. هيدي مش أول مرة. This is not the first time. بتعملها. You do it. عكل حال. In any case. يلا. I'm gonna write them later on, but most importantly, say them out loud with me. عكل حال هيدي مش أول مرة بتعملها. بتعملها. This is not the first time you say it. يلا. So today we learned so far عكل حال. In any case, you write it down actually, and maybe when I post them later on under the video, you can compare to see if you wrote them down correctly. عكل حال. عكل حال هيدي مش أول مرة بتعملها. We can also say, instead of عكل حال, we can say بكل الأحوال. Okay, I said it really slowly. Let me repeat it. بكل الأحوال, but with a liaison. بكل you see بكل الأحوال. So أحوال is the plural of حال. Literally you're saying kind of situations. كل الأحوال, all the situations. بكل الأحوال, literally in all the situations. بكل الأحوال. So of course again you don't mean to say بكل الأحوال. Yes, I can explain تحصيل حاصل. يلا in a bit when I finish, okay? Write down your questions as well, all of you, so I can answer them as well. So بكل الأحوال. بكل الأحوال. When I say بكل الأحوال, it's also something like in all cases or in any case, but not usually in a negative way. So for example, let's say I'm arranging to see you today in Beirut, okay? And I'm not sure what time we should meet, or I'm still not sure, and I tell you, okay, maybe I can call you later on to confirm what time we're seeing each other. You can tell me, it's okay. بكل الأحوال أنا رح كون ببيروت. بكل الأحوال, in all cases, in any case, I will be in Beirut. أنا رح كون, I will be. أنا رح كون ببيروت. I will be in Beirut. Whoever is in now for this live, as I said before, I usually like to write down everything so you can see clearly what I'm saying, but because I'm live, I can't do it and my hands are busy. So I'm gonna write them down later on under this video. Hi, Francis. Okay, so بكل الأحوال means in any cases. So يلا, repeat the sentence with me. بكل الأحوال, بكل الأحوال أنا رح كون, I will be. أنا رح كون ببيروت. I will be in Beirut. So are you saying out loud with me? Yes or no? يلا, say yes or no. Because if you're not saying out loud, your brain is not memorizing the information. Okay? So make sure you're saying everything out loud with me. So the first expression is عكل حال. عكل حال هيدي مش أول مرة. This is not the first time. هيدي مش أول مرة بتعملها. This is not the first time you do it. The second one is بكل الأحوال. In any case, بكل الأحوال أنا رح كون Beirut. And Norti, I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, is asking me if I say عم طول تياب. You can say إيه عم بطول تياب أو عم طوي. I would say عم طوي تيابي. I'm folding my clothes. طوي. عم طوي للتياب, the clothes. Yes, you can say that. And looking crazy in front of people in the queue. I'm not sure. Hi John, how are you? كيفك? كيف لبنان? How is Lebanon? I miss Lebanon. Okay, يلا. Let's use another one. So we said عكل حال in any case, بكل الأحوال in all cases, which means kind of like in any case. And you can also use بحال. بحال. بحال literally means in case. That's it. Like حال also means situation. بحال literally means in situation. It doesn't mean situation, it means case as well. بحال, in case. Hi Tyler, كيفك? صباح الخير. So for me it's not صباح anymore. بس يلا. But actually it is because I'm a night owl and I wake up late. يلا. Hi Aline. Guys, if you want to follow Guests with Sally, she has a nice page with information and with the word games, but in English, not in Arabic. Okay, يلا. So بحال is in case. For example, you can say خد جاكيت. Take a jacket. خد جاكيت بحال شتت, in case it rains. Okay? خد جاكيت معك. Take a jacket with you. خد جاكيت معك. Take a jacket with you. بحال شتت, in case it rained, we're saying, which means in case it rains. Okay? So خد جاكيت. يلا, are you saying out loud? Say out loud. خد جاكيت معك بحال شتت, in case it rains. Okay? So far we learned عكل حال in any case, بكل الأحوال in all cases, and بحال in case. Let me see if there's another one with حال before I move on to the other ones. Okay. No, يلا. There's no more with حال. Let's move to the other one. There is, I wrote here عسيرة. عسيرة. جاكيت معك بحال شتت. إيه, جيب معك جاكيت بحال شتت without an ألف. Okay, Tyler, thank you for writing them. Okay, so خود خي واو دال. Okay, now, as I said, I'm gonna write them later on under the video when I finish the live. Okay, but for now, at least say them out loud with me. يلا. So the next one is عسيرة. عسيرة. Okay, now literally means on. As we said, I'm turning it the other way around. It was correct. Okay. عسيرة. means on. And سيرة, the word سيرة on its own means kind of like the topic of, or the subject of, not only topic or subject, like, how can I say? When you are in the subject speaking about someone or something, but you will understand what I mean now. So, but when you pronounce the te marbuta, عسيرة, you have to pronounce, you have to mention what, because you're saying on the subject of, literally, which translates as speaking of. Okay, so for example, let's say we're speaking about يلا John, since he's here, and John is I don't know, in Lebanon. Okay, I think I'm giving a stupid example because I'm not knowing what to think about. Okay, me and John were speaking about Tyler. Okay, and we mentioned Tyler randomly, and then I say, oh, عسيرة Tyler. Speaking of Tyler, عسيرة Tyler. How is he these days? كيفو هالأيام? كيفو هالأيام? كيفو? How is he? هالأيام, these days. كيفو هالأيام? How is he these days? So when you mention something or someone randomly, you say speaking of in English, right? In Arabic we say سيرت, literally on the subject of or on the topic of. عسيرت. Okay? So, مثلا, let's say I mention an area, okay? عسيرة Beirut. We mentioned Beirut, and let's say عسيرة specifically جميزة, okay? An area in Beirut. I say عسيرة الجميزة. Speaking of جميزة, I ask John, رحت على مطعم da. Did you go to restaurant whatever? Like, speaking of جميزة, we were talking about that restaurant. Did you go to it? Okay, so just literally it means speaking of عسيرة. Okay? Not عصيرة. It's not a juice. It's a sin. on سيرت. Okay? سيرت. عسيرة da. Speaking of, you can mention people, places, things, it doesn't matter. Okay? So far what did we learn? We learned عكل حال, which I'm going to write later on, as I said. To people who just are logging in now, I'm going to write them later on. Okay? Because I'm live, I can't write them now. So, عكل حال in any case. بكل الأحوال, in all cases. بحال, in case. And we also said عسيرة, which means speaking of. Okay, if you suddenly remember something, what do you say? Who knows? مين بيعرف? Like, oh, by the way. But you, like, suddenly when you remember something. شو منقول? What do we say? I'm gonna count till 5. 1 2 3 4 5. ما حدا قال لي مفكر. No, not مفكر. مفكر means I think or he thinks. Okay? بصراحة. No, not بصراحة, Tyler. بصراحة means honestly. Okay, these are nice to learn actually. بصراحة, honestly. Yes, Nafisa. It's, you can say عفكرة or على فكرة. But there are two different ways of saying it. Let me say them both. So look, Nafisa wrote عفكرة. فكرة literally means idea. An idea, فكرة. عفكرة literally on an idea. Okay? Or also فكرة can mean like thinking or okay, خلاص, idea, on an idea. Remember it like that. And when you say عفكرة يعني oh, by the way. But I like to use عفوقة. عفوقة. Not فوقة, above it. No, it's a different word. عفوقة. فوقة is like a sudden remembering of something. Okay? It's related to the verb فاق. فاق, he remembered. Or also we use فاق as in he woke up. Why? Because when you wake up, your brain becomes alert. Your brain wakes up as well. So فوقة, that's the word. Okay? فوقة. عفوقة. Literally on an awakening, something like that, which means some like, oh, by the way, we use this more when you suddenly remember something and you want to say, oh, before I forget, that kind of. Okay, so على فكرة means by the way, like نفيسة شات على فكرة or على فكرة, it's the same. You can abbreviate the على into a على فكرة or على فكرة, by the way. But when I say عفوقة, it's a little bit more. By the way, you can use them totally interchangeably. That's okay. But I use عفوقة more as, oh, by the way, like before I forget or something like that. Okay, so عفوقة or على فكرة, use them interchangeably. But as I said, عفوقة is more like, you know, when you suddenly remember something. Let's try to put it into a sentence. عفوقة. What am I gonna say? Wait. What should I say? Okay. عفوقة مثلا, I want to remind you, ما تنسى تاخد الكتاب. Don't forget to take the book. Okay, so it's good. I remember it before I forget. Don't forget to take the book. عفوقة. 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 ما تنسى. Don't forget. If I'm saying it to a guy, ما تنسى. If I'm saying it to a girl, I have to say ما تنسى with the A in the end. It's written with a ya. ما تنسى. ما تنسى or ما تنسى. عفوقة. ما تنسى أو ما تنسى. Don't forget. ما تنسى تاخد, to take, الكتاب, the book. So عفوقة, by the way, or before I forget, ما تنسى تاخد الكتاب if I'm saying it to a guy, and if I want to say it to a girl, I say ما تنسى تاخدي. ما تنسى تاخدي الكتاب, but with a liaison. Notice how we say it. I don't say ما تنسي تاخدي الكتاب. The L, we kind of reverse it and we say الكتاب. That's how we spontaneously and naturally do it as native speakers. So عفوا ما تنسي تاخدي الكتاب rather than اكتاب. It's just a pronunciation detail that makes you sound more spontaneous and more native, okay? So عفوا, before I forget, or by the way, ما تنسى تاخد الكتاب. Don't forget to take the book, okay? So let me repeat. We did today عكل حال, in any case. We did بكل الأحوال. Yes, Tyler. Yeah, I'm gonna answer. So we did عكل حال, in any case. بكل الأحوال, in all cases. بحال, in case. We did عسيرة, speaking of. And we did عفوا, by the way. And Tyler here is asking a very nice question. He's asking, do I change the تاخد in the sentence, whether if I'm saying it to a guy or a girl? Yes, I said ما تنسى تاخد. Don't forget to take. That's masculine. ما تنسى تاخدي. That's feminine. So we're adding the ي in the end. تاخد, masculine. تاخدي, feminine. ما تنسى تاخد. Don't forget to take. I know it's not nice when I'm not writing the sentences because you're just hearing words and you're not seeing them. And ideally in life, I like to say to my students, always look at what you're seeing. Your eyes, the mantra in my classes, in our classes, your eyes should always see what your ears are hearing when you're learning. That's the best way of learning, and your lips should be saying them. But here in this case, I'm multitasking, I'm folding clothes, I'm live. I can't type them on the screen, but I'm gonna type them later on down under the video. You can watch the video and you can see them while you're saying them, okay? Yalla, I have, somebody asked me, I have 5 more, but I think I'm gonna answer someone's question before I go, and maybe tomorrow I can come and continue this lesson. Somebody said to me to explain, I forgot. خرفانة على الآخر, I'm totally خرفانة. I don't know how to explain it in English. Like, you know, when you have dementia, we joke as a joke. It's an adjective. I say خرفانة, it means I keep forgetting. Somebody asked me, oh, تحصيل حاصل. When I say تحصيل حاصل, you use it just as an expression, just on its own. Like, you don't use it with another sentence, you don't use it with anything else in a sentence. You just say تحصيل حاصل. تحصيل حاصل is an expression you can throw just like that to say to someone it's a given, that's guaranteed. تحصيل حاصل, okay? So as a way to say it's a given. And also بصراحة, I'll have to explain it. Yes, Tyler, thank you. So هذا تحصيل حاصل, it's a given. يعني it's not only a given, but it's also like it's something guaranteed. يعني you will get it no matter what. تحصيل حاصل, okay? So basically as a way to say يعني, how can I explain it? Is it it's a given, John? Is it how you translate it into English? يعني when I say this is تحصيل حاصل, يعني that you get it anyways, it's a given and it's like guaranteed. تحصيل حاصل. Is there another way of saying it in English, John? Okay, I kicked the phone by mistake. Tell me, John, if there's another way of saying it. I'm asking John because he's I think you are a native speaker of English, right? Okay, and Tyler was saying بصراحة. بصراحة, literally with honesty, which means honestly. بصراحة, honestly. بصراحة, with honesty, which means honestly. Honestly. بصراحة. But you can also say صراحة, which is exactly the same meaning of بصراحة. You can remove the B in the beginning and you say صراحة. صراحة. صراحة, honestly, صراحة. Or in the Lebanese dialect even, you can go further and you can just say صراحة, which literally means honesty, but we use it to say honestly. صراحة. So بصراحة or صراحة or صراحة. Okay, Tyler? They all mean the same thing and they mean honestly. Honestly. Okay? Clear? Let me know, Tyler, if you got it. Who else asked the question? مفكر. Rayan, مفكر is a participle. Literally, it kind of means something like the thinker. That's why it translates as I think, you think, he thinks, she thinks. مفكر. For example, you can say مفكر حاله مهضوم. مفكر, he is the thinker. حاله, literally himself, of himself. مفكر حاله, he is the thinker of himself. مهضوم, cute or funny. مفكر حاله مهضوم, he is the thinker of himself. Funny, which translates as he thinks he's funny. He thinks he's funny. مفكر حاله مهضوم. In the feminine form, it's مفكرة. You add the a, which is the te marbuta in the end. مفكرة. So مفكر in the masculine form, مفكر in the feminine form, it's مفكرة. مفكرة. You say مفكرة حالة with the a in the end. حالة, herself. She thinks herself, which means she thinks she is. مفكرة حالة مهضومة. She thinks she's funny or she thinks she is cute. مفكرة حالة مهضومة. I think that's enough for today. Yalla, I'm gonna hang up so I can do other things. But tomorrow I can come and I can continue with the rest, with the 4 phrases, expressions, or adverbs, okay? I hope you like this lesson. If you liked it, yalla, click a little heart on the screen or something so that Instagram can show it to more people. And whoever, actually Tyler, if you're still here, John, if you're still here, you guys did my pre-recorded courses. Please leave a comment, let everyone know how it is. You already did, thank you so much, you always do. I think I'm over asking for it now. No. So what was I gonna say? As I always say, it's so nice to come live and learn something on Instagram. It's so nice to learn short lessons on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Go to TikTok, to my TikTok page, by the way, it's the same name. It's so nice to do even the long lessons that I post on YouTube. Everything is great, perfect. But also, if you're very serious about learning Arabic and you want to learn without gaps in your learning, please choose any course. It doesn't have to be with me, a teacher, someone that gives you a structure in your learning, a roadmap, something that's clear, set goals, you know. I'm gonna achieve this, and this by the end of this week, by the end of the month, by the end of the 3 month, okay? So thank you, John. He's saying my course is super, it's a super resource. Thank you so much. So basically, the most important thing actually is to know where you're going, and I do that in my courses. In the Absolute Beginners course, you have a plan that tells you what exactly you will learn in the 30-day challenge. You can do it either on your own or live, but I think it's a bit late for the live now because we're more than halfway through, but next term will be in January. So maybe you can do a course on your own now. Let's say you're an Absolute Beginners. You can do the Absolute Beginners on your own, and then in January you will be a beginner already, and then you can join us live if you want. So if you want more information, I'm gonna leave my information under this video as well. I guess so, yes. Karina is asking if we can be speak fluently when you do my courses. I think yes, definitely. I mean, it's a bit. I shouldn't be saying about myself that you will do this, you will do this, but it is. It's a course that is a combination of everything: speaking, grammar, vocabulary, lots of role plays, lots of listening. So yes, you will be fluent by the end of every course based on what that course promises you to achieve. Okay? You will know exactly what you will learn by seeing the course plan before you start the course. Okay? I hope you like the lesson. And no, I don't come every day at the same time live on Instagram, but I can try to come tomorrow somewhere around this time as well. Okay? Yalla, you can watch the video later on. Yalla, bye. بشوفكم بكرة. Bye. Merci. Thank you.